Okay.
So welcome everyone in today's orientation session. We are about to start a new batch on 2nd. Let me admit. Yeah, so we are about to start a new batch here on 22nd. Oh, sorry, 2nd of May. And before that, I would like you all that I'll be just giving you the briefing of everything on 2nd also. Okay. And after that, as you all know, that the vacations and everything is starting. So we will be starting with the practical class first before entering into the class, because you have not yet taken the admission and all, and I've started with all those classes. So first, I would like to brief you everything about the course. So this is a teachers training platform. Teachers Training Academy, TTA, is a teachers training platform. And we are at Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh, MP. Okay, but our organization is ISO certified. So this certificate is valid all over. As you all know, ISO certificate means International Standardized Organization. All over means globally. Okay, so this certificate is valid all over. But there is a wrong notion that everybody thinks that NTT, ECCED, Montessori, all these courses, do they have any opportunity towards government job? I do not say that these things are not having option towards government job, because any school, probably maybe a government school or a private school, always they take a demo, isn't it? You all will also agree with me. They'll always take a demo. They'll keep you on how you are, not what you are. Okay, always in any schools, probably it will be a government school or any other school. Okay, so this is a private institution. Frankly speaking, I'm not going to fishing you anything. This is a private institution and this course is a private course. I cannot assure you that you will be getting a government job for this, but you will be getting lots of training, getting a lot to learn, because we take lots of practical work. We give lots of training to the students. It's online also, and we also give internship. We also give internship certificate, so that you can show that certificate in your school. So you can work privately. I did not assure you in government, but yes, many of our students have also got government job. One of my student has recently got a job in Singrauli Kendri Vidyalaya on the basis of this entity. So that doesn't mean that you are not getting a government job. That means you will not going to do the course. If you literally want to learn something, do join the course. Okay. Now entering into the briefing of the course. I'm just sharing you the prospectus. If it's not visible, mention it in the chat box. It will be visible in a while. And if it is visible, do not unmute. Yeah, okay. So now this is the course content for ECCED course, okay? ECCED course, in this course, you will be having two methods. One is the first semester and the second semester. It will be having divided into two divisions, first semester and second semester. In first semester, the whole theory part is having 5 subjects. Okay, all these 5 subjects are written here. If you want, you can take the screenshot of this, but yes, I have uploaded this in the WhatsApp group also. The first one is understanding ECCED. ECCED full form is Early Childhood Care and Education. Next is organization of preschool child care and health. This is the second paper. Third paper is child development. Fourth paper is child with special needs. This is very much in demand. Inclusive education, it is called. And the last one is teaching method and materials in ECCED. So here in semester 1, you will be having the first 3 papers: understanding ECCED, organization of preschool childcare and health, and child development. And children with special needs and teaching methodology and materials in ECCED you will be having in semester 2. That means you have lots of work in semester 1, but in semester 2 you will be very much calm. Okay. Next, practical. This is the theory part. In theory, we'll be having live classes. You will be having live lectures in TTA International app. I'll be taking you, taking a small tour to the TTA International app too, so that you will understand that how you are going to join the class, and I'll be making the batch. Okay. So in the practicals, these first 2 part, creative and craft readiness journal, puppets and activity. These 2 things you have to make in practical, but don't think these are only 2 things. These 2 things also have a very vast thing which will be briefed to you during the course. Okay. Next is in the second semester, you have to write the lesson plans, teaching demonstrations, illustrations, teaching practice will be there according to the lesson plan. Rhymes, you have to make a rhymes book. Okay. And you also have to make worksheets. In this demonstrations, you will have to make some teaching methods and materials, teaching aids. These are also called as TLMs. We are also keeping free workshops. When your course is online, these are called as webinars. When we are offline, we call it as workshops. So you will be having free workshops when you have these, you will be joining this course. Phonics, CV making, storytelling, and how to face the interview. These free webinars you will be having free. There will be no separate charge for this. Okay. And these are the career opportunities. After doing this course, you can be a teacher in a preschool. You can be a daycare facilitator. That means you can start your own daycare center at your home. We provide you all the materials for that after you want to start your daycare center. You can be an educational manager. That means you can start your own school. You can start your own preschool. Okay. We will provide you all the opportunities lifetime. We can provide you the franchisee of Tiny Toys Play School. This is the franchisee of Play School, and if you do the course from our institution, it will be very nominal charges. Okay, it will not be more, and a lifetime help will be providing you. If you are having any financial issue, we can start with per student charges also. You know, do not need to pay any royalty or any franchisee. Initially, at times it happens that we don't have so much of amount because we start with only 25,000 per year. Okay, by paying only 25,000 per year, you can start your own school. Okay, but if there is any problem, you cannot pay 25,000 per year. You can pay the 500 rupees fees only from per student charge. If you have 5 students and then you want to start your own school, you can keep whatever fees you want. You just only have to pay rupees 500, for which we will be providing you the certification of your own school, and everything is at your own pace. Okay, we will be providing you the letter and organization and everything with just rupees 500 per student. Okay, so with that you can start your own career at your own pace with after completing this ECCED diploma. Okay, you can start your own daycare, you can start your own play school. Mind it, play school is still pre-nursery and nursery only. LKG and UKG will not include in play school. Okay, that comes in preschool. Okay, preschool opportunity. If you want to start your preschool, you have to do NTT course, which is of 2 years diploma. Okay, 2 years only. If you take, then only you can start your own preschool. If you want to start your play school, you can start with NTT 1 year diploma and ECCED 1 year diploma. That means 6 months course. I'll be taking you to the fees also later on. Next opportunity, you have academic coordinator. Yes, in any school, you can become an academic coordinator. You can also be an academic consultant. That means you can start your career consulting. You can also start a business like how we are doing. You can start your own ECCED center. You can start your own NTT center too. You can be a curriculum planner. Okay, so these all are the opportunities which you all can have being an ECCED teacher, and obviously you can apply in any Montessori or ECCED school too. Okay, so this is the information about the curriculum of ECCED. Now we move up to the fee structure. I've mentioned it into the WhatsApp group also, that the fee structure goes as 500 rupees admission fees and 500 rupees exam fees, 750 rupees per month. So we are giving you this thing in part-time. Okay, part-time course means it is a weekend classes course. Okay, but we are not taking classes in weekend. We are taking classes Monday to Friday, 1 hour daily. 1 hour daily online we are taking. That's why this course is completing in 6 months. If we take classes in weekends, this course will take full 1 year. Okay, and that's why we are giving you completing the course in a fast track in 6 months, but we give you a diploma of 1 year. As we are teaching you only 6 months, we are taking fees only for 6 months only. We are not taking the fees from you for 1 year. So 750 rupees is not a very big amount. Okay, 750 rupees you have to pay per month, and 500 rupees during the time of admission. Initially, actually, you have to pay advance 750, 1000 exam and admission fees. That means 1750. But during this pandemic, we actually salute to the learners. Learners literally want to learn and understand. They want to do something and they want to take advantage of this time being at home. Okay, as of now, corona has literally gone, but it is not fully gone. So some are still at home. So taking opportunity of this crucial time, we give you a pace that you can pay amount at your own pace. If you want to pay the full fees, you can pay the full fees at once. But initially, you have to pay 500 rupees for admission. That is firstly important. After that, you can pay your fees at one track 5,500 only. The full course fees is only rupees 5,500. It is not more than, and more than this fees you are paying for your kids, right? You are giving them different types of classes and everything, but paying only this much fees. If you can start your own educational center, or you can start your own educational school, maybe a play school, maybe a preschool or a daycare center, it is not a very big investment. I think so. You can think on it upon. Next, we move upon to our next course, that is NTT. Before entering into the NTT course, I would like to have a small interaction with you all. That is there any doubt or any questions do you have related to ECCED course, or shall we have the question answer round later on after listening to NTT?
Yeah, that is correct. Like we can do after this.
Okay, fine, sure. Afterwards, we'll have. So I would request everyone to please note down your questions so that we don't forget. Now I am entering into the NTT course. Now NTT course is of two types. As I told you, same like ECCED, but what is the difference? I told you earlier only, if you want to start your own school, then you have to do NTT. If you want to start a preschool includes play school and LKG and UKG. Okay, in play school, you can start daycare, you can start pre-nursery, you can start playway, and till nursery. Nursery is the last class. That means you can start daycare, playgroup, that means children 2.5 years, they are coming and playing, and then they are learning something only, and then they are going. Same thing goes with preschool also. You can start your own preschool. In preschool, many children are slow learners. Okay, so at the age of 3 also, they are not able to hold the pencil. So many parents want that they want to go in preschool. That is the preparatory school for nursery. Okay, so if they are going in preschool, you can have one more class, preschool and pre-nursery and then nursery class. That means in your play school, if you want to start play group, okay, and then pre-nursery and nursery, these three classes you can start. You can start these classes with ECCED and also with NTT. But when you take NTT, okay, when you take NTT, you can start these three classes plus LKG and UKG. That means total 5 classes. You can start the school at your home. Okay, if you have space at your home, the home may be your rented allotment or it may be your own house also. Okay, we need agreement and many different things. That's a different issue, but you can start your own setup. Okay, with NTT, you can start your preschool. Now, did you understood the difference between the play school and a preschool? Probably you may have. If you have any doubts, we'll be clearing out later on. Okay, so this course you will be able to do in 3 different mediums. That means we have books in 3 different mediums. We don't have books in Marathi and other languages. We have English, Hindi and Punjabi because our main head office is in Punjab. Okay, so we have Punjabi medium also. English and Hindi, these are the 3 medium. We have books in these 3 languages. So in any of these medium you can do. This medium means only the theory papers you can write in your own language. Okay, but making up lesson plan, teaching and teaching practice will be totally in English because English medium schools are mostly in demand. So we always try to teach students to make the lesson plan in English and to do the teaching practice in English only. Along with this NTT 6 months course, we provide a complimentary of 1 month personality development course. This is a complimentary. It will be having 1 month extra class. Okay, if you are taking for NTT with the same fees 5,500, you are not going to pay anything extra. 1 month personality development and grooming course you will be having. You will be getting a separate ISO certified certificate for that. Okay, and if you want to do 2 years course, you will be having a 3 month spoken English complementary course for which you will be getting English language development diploma, from which you can start your own spoken English classes. So along with NTT, if you're doing 2 years, if you're planning for 2 years course, then you can start your own spoken English class also, because English is also in demand. But many teachers always are trying to be bilingual in preschools, because children are coming from many different backgrounds. Some are speaking English, some are speaking Marathi, some are speaking Hindi, some are speaking Bengali, whatever language they are speaking at their home. And those languages they understand. That's why bilingual means at many places Hindi and English preschools are there. So English, teach them in English, many teachers actually fumble when they speak in English. So when you start the spoken English training for your teachers also, when you start your own school, that will be a very good opportunity if you take English language development diploma also, if you're going for 2 years. Okay, this is a 1 year course curriculum which I am showing you now. Same funda is there for 1 year as we have in ECCED. Will complete in 6 months and provide you 1 year diploma. Okay, this will be 1 year diploma certificate to you. Here the theory subjects, if you want you can take the screenshot, but this curriculum is sent you in the WhatsApp also, so no need to take screenshot. If you want you can take. So the first one is concept of early childhood education. It will be a brief about ECCED. Whatever you have learned in ECCED, it will be a brief. Only one paper is there for ECCED here in NTT. Second one is child psychology. Paper 2 and paper 3 of ECCED is clubbed here in one. That becomes paper 2 in NTT. Okay. Teaching methods. Paper 5 of ECCED is paper 3 of NTT. Okay, school organization and health education. Some part of paper 2 of ECCED is there in health education. That means if you do NTT, your ECCED is almost done. If you go in theory, okay, if you do NTT, you don't need to do separately ECCED, because in theory everything is included. Okay, and the school organization. When you go in preschool diploma, the school organization you want to understand. Okay, this is the paper 4 of ECCED. Okay, so in ECCED you will be learning the same thing which you will be learning in NTT, but the paper pattern will be different. In ECCED, I'll be going to the paper pattern later on. In ECCED, the marking scheme will be with 50 out of total marks will be out of 50, because the eligibility for ECCED is only 10th pass. Okay, but eligibility for NTT is 12th pass. You just need to pass that. Okay, there is no percentage barrier. Okay, there is no merit list, there is nothing here in our institution. Okay, you just need to have 12th pass for NTT and 10th pass for ECCED. And as the eligibility is only 10th pass for ECCED, the total markings of each paper is out of 50 only. But here every theory paper will be of 100 marks. Okay, every theory paper will be of 100 marks. Okay, but in ECCED it will be of 50 marks only. This is the difference, because the eligibility criteria is of only 10th pass. You can understand, if a student is of 10th pass, he or she has not studied 12th, so her thinking power may also be according to the 10th class level, isn't it? Okay, so this is there. Next, the practical work. Here in the practical work, you have viva, you have internship, separate marks for internship, you have storytelling and action songs. You need to make art and craft. These art and craft are divided into a very vast thing which will be briefing you when you take admission. Lesson plan and preparation of teaching aids. So here all these things, the division of all these things, I'll be briefing you when you take admission. What all type of practicals is there. Practical is also divided into 2 semesters. Similarly, theory is also divided into 2 semesters. Okay, so here in first semester, paper 1, paper 2 and paper 5. That means concept of early childhood care education, child psychology and paper 5 health education. These 3 will come in semester 1, and teaching method and school organization will come in semester 2. Why we have done this? Because we take classes for ECCED and NTT together, because the curriculum and syllabus is same, only the paper pattern and things are different. So as you go to the ECCED syllabus, paper 1, 2, 3 is same as paper 1, 2 and 5. So that we can take exams all together. It is our pace also, and students can have classes all together, only because we don't want that 10th class students will think that we are inferior than 12th class students. Classes will be all together, all are trainee teachers, all are teachers. May probably a 10th class pass lady may be teaching more nicely than a 12th class pass teacher, isn't it? So we don't want any inferior factor in a 10th class student who is doing ECCED and who is doing NTT. So we take classes together, only the exam will be different. The exam for ECCED timetable will be different, and exam for NTT timetable will be different, but the classes will be same. And that's why for NTT we have kept paper 1, 2 and 5 in semester 1 and paper 3 and 4 in semester 2, so that the exams and the theory lectures will go all together. Okay, next, practicals. The practicals I've told you, sorry. The course duration is 1 year, so this much course can be completed in 1 year. Eligibility, you have to be an Indian national. That means you have to submit your Aadhaar card. That is a proof that you are an Indian national. Okay, and next, your minimum qualification for this should be 10+2. From any board. It can be a state board, it can be an open board, it can be an CBSE board. Open, if you have done from open board also, you are eligible for this course. Okay, if you have done any ITI diploma or any equivalent qualification, then also you can do NTT course. What all things you need to submit to take admission? You need to submit all your educational certificates. Okay, the photocopy of that, we don't need any originals, and the photocopy of your professional certificates if you have, self-attested 2 passport size photos. Your signature should be there at the back. But these all things are there when you take any offline admissions. In online admissions, I have sent you a link of a Google form. Just fill up that form for NTT 1 year There is no option for ECCED there, but we teach ECCED accordingly because fees and curriculum both are almost similar. So we take in another mark and we give the certificates accordingly. Only the difference is in certificate, and there is no other difference in the course of ECCED and NTT. Okay, so this was about the briefing of the course. Fees of both the course is same. If you want to do 2-year course, so for the second year, I'll just want to say that in the second year, you can continue the second year within the 3 years of completion of the first year. That means in 2022-23, you are completing first year of NTT. Then you can apply for the second year, taking a gap of 1 year in the middle and for the next year. That means you can apply in 24-25. Till 2025, you can do second year, you can do in continuation, or you can take a gap. Okay, gap in a sense, if you have any problem, any health issues or any other problem like financial issue or something, you can take a gap of 1 year too. Okay, this is a provision also there. Okay, now we'll have a question answer round. Yes, so any questions you can ask. And if the session breaks down, because in Zoom, as you know, for the meeting is only for 45 minutes. So if there is any doubt, we will rejoin again. So any questions?
Hi, I'm Shalini from Coimbatore.
Yeah.
And coming June, I'm going to start a play school here. And but I'm basically HR, MBA graduate, and I don't have a platform to taking teaching classes to the younger kids. So
you don't have a
that's
platform
why
means certification or diploma.
I have. Yeah, that's why I'm planning to join this course.
Yeah.
But right now I'm running an extracurricular activity center here. So there are around 42 students are studying, but the play group and the preschool is a very different from those kids, right?
Yes.
So yeah, that's why. And I want to, because it's a very sensitive thing. It's a human being, and I don't want to take it very carelessly. I want to take it very seriously. That's why I'm thinking.
Because
and how
we
you
are
can
handling
advise me
very
for this?
dilute hands, Yes.
Yeah, how you can you can give some advice for me, or because I'm going to start now. Yeah.
So when after you do this course, we will provide you the full opportunity lifetime. Okay, you just need the certification and everything for your school and all those things. We will be providing you everything as you are running the extracurricular classes. So you can just have the you will have lots of students, right? So you can directly pay the franchisee fees and take the opportunity. Will provide you the certificate and everything.
Oh, great. Because I think like the God actually somewhere here, and he blessed through you this because I'm looking for the course, and wherever I inquire, they say like it's not a convenient for me because I'm a mother of 2 kids and I want to take care of my house and take care of the business.
No. Here, this course you can do at your own pace. As of now, for previously only I told you, I never force my students. If you do course with me, now literally you are going to enjoy everything you're doing at your own pace. You will see. My son is of 3 years. He's only of 3 years, and I am running this institution past 5 years. And he was a lab baby when I started this. So if I can run an institution. So you have big kids. I can see the photos. Your kids are literally big. So you can start. A lifetime help will be there for you. Don't worry. I'll be always there if you join with me. Lifetime, I'll be there with you. Okay, you start your own school. Literally, I'll be also be happy. Even I have my own school. The name of my school is Talent Sword Public School, and it is having a recognition from MP state government. But I'm happy to have my own school. It is still class 8. But I'm enjoying here. So literally, I also want educators to move and give an opportunity to our little tiny tots, our new generation. They are actually a very good earthen pots, we have to give them shape. And sitting at home and cooking only, that doesn't mean that we don't have anything. isn't it?
Correct,
We have to
correct,
take
correct.
out
And
our
I want to
quality.
add one more thing. I
Yeah,
want to add one more thing.
yeah, yeah.
I'm a background of this job market. Like I seen a lot of adult people who are looking for a job. They don't have the real skill set. And actually, I want to build a school which we can provide a real, expectation of the job market. Because
Okay, I
nowadays,
understood. You want to
most of
start
the
an VTC, Vocational Skill Center.
no, actually, I want to start a school. What
Yeah,
I'm thinking, like I want to shape a person from the kid, from their childhood onwards. We want to
yeah,
do it. Only then we can give a very good impact for their life. So
yes,
that is the only and actually for my this desire, my kids are being a backbone for me, and because through them only I see this kind of opportunity.
yeah,
So yeah, so as you told, you are going to support us, so I think this is also one of the best opportunity, best
yeah,
support I
yeah.
receive from the society. Thank you, thank you.
Welcome, welcome. Really, I'll be also happy to have students like you all. Good. Now, any other questions, anyone? Even Supriya also had the same questions. Your doubts were clear?
Ma'am, Sudeshna.
Yes, Sudeshna ma'am. Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, actually, I'm in Andhra Pradesh state, ma'am. They are considered this certificate, ma'am, to open a preschool.
Yeah. This certificate is valid to open a preschool, and even we provide an opportunity to start a preschool. Okay, we help you to start your preschool also. So this certificate is valid all over the world. It is globally valid because it is an ISO certified institution. So this is valid. Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, later can we start another classes also, ma'am? First, second, third.
For
Can
that
we?
you need, yes, for that you need to take permission from your state DEO, district education officer. If you take permission from district education officer and get it gazette's notary, will provide you directions for that, but the hard work you have to do. Because I have started this school is till 8, this is from preschool till class 8. So we have worked for that, so I know how you have to start your own school till middle school, and after middle school also till high school. I'll be guiding you for that if you want to start your own school, but hard work you have to do at your own state.
Ma'am, is any course I have to do later other than
No,
this?
only till preschool you have the opportunity to start a private school. After private school, if you want to convert it to the government, you have to work hard in your state only. You don't need to pay to us. Till preschool only, you need to pay a franchisee fees. After preschool, that is totally you have to pay grants to the government.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you,
Na?
ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am,
I'm so
Archana here.
sorry, I have
Yeah. Yes, Archana
Hello.
ma'am.
Yeah. Ma'am, there is a paper regarding children with special needs.
Yeah, inclusive.
I want to know more about that actually.
Huh.
My daughter is a special child.
Okay.
I have
Huh.
difficulties in here, like I'm staying in Odisha. So
Okay.
giving her education and like they charge very high fees for 1 hour.
Yeah.
So I really want to do something for the special children. So I
Okay.
heard from some other parents and teachers also that they do provide a paper in NTT
Yeah.
regarding this special children.
I actually advise you. See, first of all, before answering your query, we have only 1 minute left. So if the meeting ends, I request everybody to join because the question answers are very much important. It will clear lots of doubts. So, Archana ma'am, actually, if I would actually advise you to join 2 years NTT course, because in second year, here in inclusive, in ECCED, we are just giving you a brief about the children with special needs, with LD, learning disability. But in second year, the paper, there is a full book of inclusive education and communication skills along with teaching skills. So that is going to help you. If you join 2 years course, in the second year, the theory part is totally in inclusive setup.
Okay.
Okay, so it will be a very good advice, and you have come in a very good platform. If you will join us, it will be a very good opportunity for your child also. You can teach your child your own. Okay.
Yeah.
Second year fees is also same like 1 year. That means 1 year you are paying for 6 months. So this 1 year you have to pay for the full 1 year. That means it will be 11,000. Okay, the fees will be 11,000 and 1,000 admission fees extra.